Howdy guys, my name is Papa Conley. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. We're gonna pretend I did just have like a moment of just no thoughts, head empty. Last time, our stream, thankfully, actually, let me double check to see if our stream actually did work and I didn't miss something. Fortunately, I had work after, so... Though in hindsight, I probably should have checked that before. Oh well, too late now. I know I am gonna have to fix something. Real quick. Channel. Oh yeah, the last stream actually worked fine for the most part. Yeah, this is a bad time, but before I forget, I'm gonna just fix some things. Content. Live. Womp. Delete forever. Jesus Christ, I have multiple upcoming ones that just didn't work. I am gonna have to fix that later. Why are those all... Yeah, no, I didn't even notice I had so many that are like this. I'll fix that later. It is not my problem right now. Let's make sure the stream is still working. Yep. Alright. There we go. Alright. Last time. Through some annoying bullshit involving this hole right here, we had to we had a lot of difficulty. I reached a point where I had to pull out a guide because I was so unbelievably confused. But yeah, that happened last. So yeah, that's what happened last time. We stopped Maya from getting sent to prison. This time we're gonna, you know, hopefully still stop Maya from getting sent to prison. Now you're giving it all to defend me. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. I had to pull out the guide because I was so confused at one point. You listened carefully, made theories, and even tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. June 21st, 11:43 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 2. Court will now reconvene. Now for the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there and quietly watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. I'm sorry, witnessed the channeling? Witness the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Name and occupation. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this is where violence against my fair self? That's fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. Oh, that's a whip. Eh. There's no need for foolish outcries from the foolishly foolish fools. Stop with the tongue twisters, please. I can only handle so much. Just hurry up and testify about what happened the day of the murder. I haven't gotten to say my name and job yet. That's a lot of heart. Paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. They were waiting outside the door, then bang! We hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant, waving a pistol about. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. Short for you reckon? Of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? You weren't the one who asked. Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here is the picture. It certainly seemed that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Lana's photo added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya's through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Witness's account. Wait, why am I... Oh, that's some bull. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there, too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and I were the only ones that went into that room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testify against its own client. Anyway, folks, the only two of them went into the challenge chamber, you hear? You knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Was it really a gunshot? You're insane. You must have heard it as well. Why did you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. Why are we here listening to the defense testify? The world becomes just a little bit crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down? Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologize. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Well, technically we broke in. She did come in with us, though. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lana seems awful confident in her testimony. Lana, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into that room? I was murdered. Look. Lana, at a time like this? Sounds like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see... Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats, I'm trapped like one. Again. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch channeled us out of the room, so... Old witch, does she mean Morgan Fey? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... folding screen? What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Reckon? Huh? Won the... Reckon, you know? You reckon? That's a given. I took a good look around the room once. There ain't no way I want to hang out behind that folding screen. I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Reckon, I mean, I have a little difficulty understanding you. If you would stop and... Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? I thought there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough. See, there are no issues with Mrs. Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about these circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. Make one wrong move. I'll have the judge against me. Anything I can present that would prove it's not mine, that photo? Your Honor, Mr. Wright, is it possible that in this photo is not the defendant? What? Do you know what you are proposing? Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Proof that this person in the photo is not Maya Fey. Okay, it's either going to be the costume or the photo. I feel like it's going to be the photo, though. Here's your proof. Is there a problem? Oh, no, I just thought I would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your lot. God damn it. Shoot, I guess I wasn't showing enough confidence. The outfit? Okay, yep, that's gonna be... God, they couldn't have at least given you, like, a refill on your... That is just kind of bullshit, honestly. Alright, let's see if they'll at least... Bop, bop, bop. I don't... I could care less. Do 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 do. Okay, I feel like this might be a I give up situation. Do 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 do. Please tell me I get a full bar. God damn it. Why? Why? Why could they just refill the bar? Oh, wow. This is some bullshit. I hate this. Actually, can we, like... Okay, we have to... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. I don't want to have to press everything. Why do we have to do this again? Oh, it's probably just the two last ones then. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Sorry about that. Anyways. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? Oh, wait, we already read all this. I'm still trying to skip my way through. Okay, actually... You know what? Due to, circumstances... Can I, like, save mid? I'm gonna see if this works. Please tell me I can just save state. Yeah, I don't think we have anything. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair. It isn't anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough! Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it's quite obvious to the court that the verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume. I couldn't protect... Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Believe it yourself. Or some shit. I don't know. But Mia? I guess a bit. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, she's being channeled through Pearl. I see. I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But Pearl's. Her clothes are a bit small. Anyways, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray. Click. I was murdered. What? Click. Lada, at a time like this. Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lada one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. What better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some place I must go after. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us one more time what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Witness's account, part 2. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't have a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to ghosts and blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. Same parts for testimony were very vague. I just pressed around those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. So what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person? She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have absolutely made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, do you happen to see anything else? I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Oh, wait. There you go. I know I'm reading parts we already read. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all? Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room was not of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if that was Maya Fey after the channeling, or maybe... Ow! Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness. Just as I expected of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is, in fact, dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Are you all done here? Can I continue? And even knowing that, you still persist on being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. Can't wait to see how she gets involved in the next game to that. She goes through jobs faster than a baby goes through diapers. What? Mr. Phoenix Wright? Would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful that's not in 5.1. Two, right? To what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture that you've been withholding? Oh yeah, she did take 2 shots. No, you've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture of the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma. I feel like that's gotta be like some form of crime or something. Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Expressing evidence like this? You're as bad as your father. Your Honor, the defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yeah. Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you had evidence for the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I'm so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think the pictures were no more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How could you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Lada's photo 2x the court record. Oh, there's no gunshot on the clothes, too. I swear to God, if that's important, I'm gonna lose it again. If we have one more thing involving the gunshot on the robes, I am going to lose my mind. It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think it's important. The point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist the person in this picture is not my FA? I'm just gonna... I feel like we shouldn't because of the whole, you know, Curang channeling technique. Making you look physically different. But, I don't know. I guess we... It might be a present... Yeah, we're gonna insist because I feel like it's gonna have me present evidence. Your Honor? As you can clearly see, the person in that picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I can see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance. Only one conclusion this can be drawn, then. That somehow this person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order, order, order. Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. This person was inside the channeling chamber. It was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at that Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think I'd better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor's room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But this is a totally different person. She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of a channeling of spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... Yet, it is the truth. And Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes the person she's channeling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia? Taking pictures of someone during private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, the case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't even have a single witty line. Looks like we even had... I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person's the defendant, Maya Fey? I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. We're just gonna... I can prove it. I know exactly what to prove with. Your Honor? Oh, the fire's returned in your eyes, I see. This picture... In the picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So, you think you spotted the problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. Alright, that's still the judge shocking. Never mind. And that is exactly what's so odd. Something that should be here is suddenly missing. Should be there? Ah! There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intend to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You'll most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. She still got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Just jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor? I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. Well, what do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see. He's lying to her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. I must assign a penalty. I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there'll be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, in this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you got into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor? Obviously, the picture isn't fake. I mean, I guess that would also be true that the bullet hole was made later, or the shooter is someone else. Let's go with the shooter is someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There could be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order, order, order. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow. Ah! Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us. Hey, witness. Ah, what the heck? Hey, wait to ask a gal a favor. Be quiet, you. You're the one who said only 2 of them when you entered the room. Well, you know. You were lying. I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. But look, sis, you're looking mighty scary. Why don't we say you... I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. Was anyone else in there? Honest. See, now really this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? Where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Well, if the person in this picture was not the defendant, this poses 2 very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right, now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, right? Can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around. That's right, Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix, so where did this intruder appear from? Where did Maya disappear to? You know, look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What before we broke in, a third person was already in the room? What if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... Nope, wrong thing. Third person entered it. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. Maybe the key? good look at this. Okay. I've already seen it. Thank you. And what is the purpose of this item? Don't you see, Your Honor? I don't think you actually see what you are doing. Dang it. Maybe the folding screen? I goofed up. Alright, please tell me this. There we go. I don't see what we could use to prove that the third person entered the room. I mean, I feel like that's what to have had happened. Maybe a diagram of the channeling chamber? But... because Maya couldn't leave. I don't know, let's try... channeling chamber. Nope. And the fence can prove this. Oh, how foolish. A fool makes a foolish face while draining a foolishly... Stop with the tongue twisters, please. Maya Fey was being looked after by her Aunt Morgan Fey. What happened to... is my stream still going? Sorry, give me one moment. Yeah, stream's still going. Okay. As for leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary. Now, let's see some evidence. Prove that the murder until hadn't left the room. The key. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen... Hey! That's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's only one of a kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes? She's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? Maya Fey locked herself in, and the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, well, ain't that a kick. How come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then why would I... then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, this person... is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma, how can this be? this point, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdicts. That's enough. If you would like to continue, please do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt as if I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I don't really remember ever leaving that room. I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick. You think that you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. Alright. Well, I am probably going to abuse that the next trial. Now that I know I can do that. You know what? Yeah, we'll do the investigation day as well. Why not? Thank you so much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyways. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That's a murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. Wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh. Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby one with the ruffly clothes. Ruffly? Oh, she means Franziska. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Jesus Christ, Phoenix, what happened with you and Edgeworth? Holy shit. God damn. What the hell? Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually. Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Sorry about that. Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. Oh! Oh! By the way, yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything. Huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? On top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls? Where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ah. What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Oh. Ah. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Well, anything to say about this stuff? So, that's a lawyer's sacred treasure? Huh? I feel like it has mysterious power, just like my Magatama. Well, I guess I can let her think what she wants on this one. I'm sure it is helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it. I'm really deeply sorry. No, it's okay. Shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyways. Very sorry. I feel so weird talking to a kid like this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, I did. Whoops. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Nope, I forgot. Oh no, oops. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Pretty smart, Pearls. I know you were... That... oh, where was she? I did not mean to present that. I completely forgot what that did. Alright. Alright, nothing to say about that. About this newspaper clipping. Oh, wait. Oops. There you go. So, you like things about spirit channeling too? The Korean sacred writings are on this folding screen. Oh, is that what's written on it? There are 6 lines to the sacred writings. Cleanse thy soul, open the door to the spiritual realm beyond, converse with the departed, cast on thyself protection, maintain the spell, release the spell. So basically this has nothing to do with the murder. Well, that's super. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where did you find this key? It is very important. So please tell me, Pearls. Where'd you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden? The door, it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? Incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Nope, nothing to say about the map. Or not the map, the photo. Or yeah, no, it's a map. Crime scene map, so yeah. Nothing to say about this. Nothing to say about the gun. I've seen this knife before. Really? Where? Well, my kitchen. Oh, that's right. The knife belongs to the Fays. I'll skin and cut up some apples for you later, Mr. Nick. Okay, thanks. That's Mystic Maya's. I should have shown her something this violent. Is that blood? Well, it's nothing, really. Forget you ever saw this, okay? What was I thinking? I can't show this stuff like this to a child. Let's show it again! No. On second thought, showing her this picture might cause severe trauma. This might also cause severe trauma. I'm sorry, I don't know who that person is. I guess that makes sense. You never left Purian Village after all. I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. I just don't really know anyone outside the village. I look up to Mystic Maya a lot. She's my role model. She's so smart and pretty and kind and loving. She's always cheerful, never gets sick, isn't picky, and has a good sleeping habits. She always wakes up before me, and always eats breakfast before me, too. And she has you, such a wonderful person, and with whom she can share... Okay, I get the idea. She really thinks the world of Maya, doesn't she? I knew her for a little while. Mystic Mia was your teacher, right? I'm sure she was a great master of lawyers. Master of lawyers? I guess, I mean, it's not exactly a martial art. You should keep training, Mr. Nick. Yeah, you're probably right. Nope. Don't know who this person is. Anything to say about yourself? Tell you the truth, I really want to grow my hair out, just like Mystic Maya. Mother wouldn't let me. I think your hair now suits you perfectly. But really? Thank you. Fidget, 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 fidget. Oh, it's my mother. She takes really good care of me and loves me very much. She says I'm the pride of the Branch family, but I don't know what that means. Branch family. That concept is probably still too hard for little Pearl. Nope, nothing about this person. Nothing about this person. At least, maybe something funny to say about these people. Ah, this person. I can't let her get away with bullying Mystic Maya like that. I'm going to cast a curse on her. Can Spirit Mias really do that? Actually, no, I guess not. Grr. I have to find something that I can do, then. When they're mad, the woman of the Fae family could give Medusa a run for her money. Alright, well, clearly you're dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna collect evidence before I, do anything else. June 21st, Fae Manor Meditation Room. It's really empty. Train was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Oh yeah, I forgot to examine things. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in well with this area. I called the police from this phone. Another old bus stop says Curain Village on the signpost. Buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its originals are written up on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Curain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Rustic, thatch-roofed houses where the villagers live in the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. Kind of odd that I don't see any scenes of the villagers walking around, though. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is the Fae Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Alright, yep, nothing new. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge, only mediums would know. Let's see. There's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. This door leads out to the winding way. Weather outside looks really nice. Door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. But I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the phoenix. With a lot of skill, wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Especially people should value their ghostly meanings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Alright, I think that's all we have here. I guess let's check the chamber. June 21st, Fae Manor, Channeling Chamber. Looks like the Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. Well, you definitely don't look sus. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I waited for this day for so long. That's right, prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Right. I'm just curious, but that picture you're just looking at... Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Huh? Oh, yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement, as I had to watch over the trainees today. Guess it's that she really does not want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? That is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lon and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? So do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However, as I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright. Yes, wow, she got really scary, real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I mean Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. Oh, she's trying to get Pearl to take over as head of the family, isn't she? Yeah, no, I can put 2 to 2 together. So the master is Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She's brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. After that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will ever return to this village. In any case, in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to the Curian village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid. I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Anything to say about this? What do you think about this? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry. But this has nothing to do with your spiritual powers. Same thing. Nothing to say about any of this stuff? To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... even if it was just something that occurred during a channeling. It is an unforgivable accident. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once. I can't. It's evidence after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... I can't describe it. What do you think about this? Nothing to say about that. Nothing to say about this. Nothing to say about the firearm. Nothing to say about the kitchen knife. Or fruit knife. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know what it was that Maya that did that. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? That is Mystic Maya before I apply the spirit severing technique. Oh, is it the same? Yeah, same things. Say about this guy? About this person. Oh, it is that man, is it not? A man who wishes to borrow a departed spirit's power to hide the lack of his own. What an insignificant man. And to see how pitifully he died. Insignificant? That would mean that you are a man insignificant's little friend, dear sir. Then I guess that makes Maya my insignificant little assistant, huh? Good sir. Yes? When did you take a hidden picture of Mystic Maya? What? Wait, it's not like that at all. It is unforgivable. Ow, ow, ow. Why did she slap me? Oh my. I think I may know of this person from somewhere. It's Mia, you know, Maya's older sister. Ah, yes, that's who she is. How could you forget about the daughter of the master? If memory serves, she became a lawyer. Oh, how splendid for her. Don't you think? That soft, kind smile is the kind that tells you a pair of devil horns are not too far away. Think about this. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not... Okay, so it's the exact same thing, even if it's for people. Come to think of it, I don't believe I have seen my child today. Would you happen to know where she is, good sir? No, I wouldn't. Honestly. Take one day off from training, and it is nigh impossible to make it up. Good sir, I pray that you are not teaching her strange, fiendish things in her off time. Oh boy, here comes her anger. And we were having such a civil conversation, too. Being born as one of the Fae family, but of weak spiritual power, it makes the people of this village look down upon you, you know? I didn't know that. But I will be alright, as long as I have Pearl. I am satisfied because I have my Pearl. Nothing to say about this person. Nothing to say about the person that was channeled. Nope, nothing to say about this person. What about the lawyer? Okay, you don't have jack shit to say. This folding screen really is showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. Lettering is faded too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Q-Rain. Pretty sure that's just what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like objects with cloudy reflective surface. Some branches on the sacred returned arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. Straw on the floor, it feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. There is some empty space behind the folding screen. Why the candles reach back so it's completely dark? Was anyone back here at the time of the murder? Or that's what Lotta testified in court. I know I should have taken a look. I can't always count on Lana to make things hard. This draw... Alright, what do I do? I keep getting drawn towards the pool of blood in the center there. It feels like someone was murdered. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem to be possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Alright, time to... Nope, I wanted to go down to the winding way. And now there's stuff. June 21st, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me. Oh, hey. Huff, huff. Like, huff. You're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix, right? Attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, really suave. So it's, like, my turn. It's nice to see you, too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there. You know? Like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh? Didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside of that urn. It's... What are you talking about? Like, you know... Ami Faye's spirit. Ami Faye? Who was that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady founded that found the Korean village channeling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit is, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? That urn really is important as she says. It could be a vital clue. Annie, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Graves, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything, because I was, like, sleeping in that side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally don't have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, okay. You only introduced Dr. Gray to the Korean village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Further, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do with this murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. And there's another lock. Cool. Cyclox? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry your mouth open on this one. Okay, let's not present this until we're ready. Would you take a look at this? Hey, it's like one of those little badges people in Congress all wear. No, I'm a lawyer. Lawyer. Like, so is that what you are? Like, I'm really sorry, but... And I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it. So I think about giving this to you. Nope. Nothing to say about this. Nothing to say about this. Nothing to say about this. Nothing to say about that. 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 like I have to write about it in my report for school. Nope. Wow, so like the curing technique is the real deal. I'm gonna like have to write about it in like my report for school. Hey, so like you'll give me this picture for like the report, right? No way. Alright, what can I examine? I feel like, can I examine the incinerator, please? That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it, a tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap adds to the court record. This key was also found here. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Well, we already looked at that incinerator, but you know. That's the side room. Looks like guests can use it as a place to take a break when they feel tired. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks, but I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am. Huh, weird. Sacred urn added to the court record. I guess off we go to the side room. June 21st, Faye Manor side room. The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Still trying to see a real sliding door in person like this. Here, I can see why the winding way and a little garden in the courtyard. Keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Nope. Oops. Up. Excuse me? Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. Here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Crane Village, the heart of the channeling. What the? It's a souvenir? Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here and for them to spot you? A gulp. Alright, I am gonna take my leave from the premises. Or the premises, place, the area. June 21st, Ryan Cole offices. This case is me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Well, maybe there's something important. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business-class hotel. Charlie, quite a decorative plant. He's a handful, but I've grown quite attached to the little fella. Also helps me remember all the good times with Mia. Poster of the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I would say the Steel Samurai... Again, you literally defended the Steel Samurai in a case. I don't think it could be a better match. Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess it can stay. You defended the actor of the Steel Samurai. Like, I can't think of a better movie poster to put up. It's my desk. I keep it neat for all those rare occasions where I actually have a client in the office. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long, a layer of dust started to form. One of these days, I should try building up some courage to read one, maybe. Alright. Guess let's go to the detention center. June 21st, detention center visitors room. Hey, Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? what did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. So how was it, today's trial, I mean? You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but... there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis, what did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves your body. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am... you are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. You were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? What I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Well, wait, Nick. You don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and a really cute, really great, cute. Didn't think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. So, about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball. Huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know, in the side room, there's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Anything to say about this? It's the same as the last time I saw it. You just like to show it off, don't you, Nick? Are you really that thrilled to be a lawyer? That's not what I meant by it, but, I mean, I don't really think about it. I just sort of shove it in people's faces. Force of habit, I guess. I can't think of anything special about it. Nothing. Nothing. That hole, it looks awful lot like a bullet hole. That's probably what it is. That's terrible. How could this happen to such an important sea green? Instead of dwelling on the hole, let's focus on the fact that you weren't shot. Hey, you're right. So I was the one who was about to get shot, huh? That's terrible. Who'd want to shoot little old me? Guess she didn't really realize she was the one being shot at till now. Ah, that's the channeling chamber's key. This is the only one in the world, right? Yeah. During the trial, I was kind of wondering why you had it. I got it from Pearls. That's weird. I swear I locked the door and then put the key into one of my pouchy sleeves. Your sleeves? But how and when would your sleeve leave the room? It didn't grow a pair of legs. I wonder where Pearly found that key. Nothing about that. Nothing about that. About the gun. That's a knife from my family's kitchen. I'll never be able to use it again. It's alright, I'll buy you a new one, okay? That's not the point. I never want to see another knife. ever again. That's mine, isn't it? Damn it, I upset her again. It really was me, wasn't it? We just said it could be you because you were dreaming. This is me, right? I guess I really did shoot Dr. Gray. But that's not you. Is 2. Is not. Is 2 is 2. I should have kept this picture to myself. This is it just... What is this? Is it? I'm not too sure myself, but I found just now in the inside the furnace. Huh. Is it trash from Burning Day already? That's not something I would know about. Guess you didn't notice the bloodstain. Probably better than that way. That's the Curane's sacred urn. Mystic Ami's soul is still inside of it. Yeah, I know all about it. About how she's the founder of the Curane technique. Oh, look at Mr. Smarty here. Thinks he knows all. You sound like an occult fanatic. Trust me, this isn't going to on my resume anytime soon. You know, I haven't looked at this in a long time. I wonder when it became so cracked. And then let's do... Oh wait, actually, let's also present some profiles. Just see if she has anything to say. That's the guy I killed. I'm sorry, why did I pull this picture out? I can't face myself. I should have known better. What am I supposed to do, sis? I felt terrible during the questioning session. I mean, Gumshoe kept looking at me with these really sad eyes. Pearly, she definitely has more than me. Huh? What are you talking about? Who I think should be the next master should be. I mean, she's got more spiritual power than me. And she really works hard at her training. Way to go, Phoenix. Way to bring the mood down even further. I can't face my aunt right now. Not now. This has happened. It's alright, Maya. I'm sure she understands. She's on our side after all. Yeah, I know, but still. So what do you think about this person? Just can't expect you to know anything about this person. So, anything about this person? Nope. What about this person? That's a lot of heart, right? That girl's still after the next sensational photo. Guess some things never change. So she's Prosecutor Von Karma's daughter? Huh? Looks like it. Well then. She'd know about that person, right? That person? She talking about him? It's alright, we don't need to talk about that right now. Oh! Oh, now we have her to present as evidence. Mystic Ami. She's a legendary spirit medium. I like the way that word sounds, legendary. Ever since I was young, I've dreamed of being a legend. Well, they do say legends never die. Samurai. I probably shouldn't have let that last thought out loud. Smile, you're on camera. Candid camera. That guard monitors the visitor's room. I wonder if he's bored. Not that I can tell since he never looks over this way. Alright, back here we go. June 21st, Curane Village. Ah! Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Lotta. Hey! I told you, quit following me, you hear? Worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me, they'll turn to dust. Hey, Morgan. Yes, what is it? It must be so noisy. We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyways. Did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland? I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here any time. Lotta, you sure know how to make waste a man's life. What do you think about this? Up. Anything to say about the Sacred Urn? Sacred Magical... whatever the fuck. Anything to say about the founder of your, School of Channeling Magic thing? Anything to say about this? Like, okay, so you have nothing to say about this. Nothing to say about the Sacred Urn of Magic. Nothing to say, okay. June 21st, Fae Manor side room. Pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here. Oh, hey, a ball. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said it's always kept in the clothing box, so then why is it doing on the floor? Pearl's ball taken. What's inside? It's gonna... What? What were you doing in there? What are you thinking? A bad person, just a piece of human trash. How do you a hole to crawl into? So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. It's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the folding screen. Then could this be clothing box added to the court record? Clothing box where Pearl keeps her balls. I felt my soul take off for a second when Lotta jumped at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she could be called an adult. So yeah, Lotta Heart's just in there now. She's just doing her thing. Let's try and find Pearl. June 21st, Fae Manor. Oh, Mr. Nick. That person ran by here just now. What person? You know, person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Ah, she means Lana. He said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also said she wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. First, do you have anything to say about, this? Nope. What about the Sacred Urn of Sacred Magic? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna say screw it and... What about your ball? No, nothing to say about your ball? Oh, this clothing box. No, nothing. Alright, guess it's time to, oh wait, I still need to present. Pearl's alibi. Pearl? You have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can't do that. You'll tell me if I get something right, won't you? Yes. Now, where was the murder taking place? You were here, right? I'd say the Winding Way. You were here, weren't you, Pearl? In the Winding Way? Wow, you got it. So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearl was doing in the Winding Way? Playing with her ball? You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How did you know? Maya told me that you love playing with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. Gulp. What do you mean? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. She broke the vase. Like, it's obvious. She broke the vase. She was playing with a ball and she broke the vase. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the curing technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes? What's this? It's all cracked over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? Doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye on this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess? It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Maybe the spelling? Who started the curing channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it's Mystic Ami. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. Gasp. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. That's how I knew it was that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake into a spelling when they put it back together. Ha, get wrecked, scrub. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking the village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so... You thought you could back there and no one notice? Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the Winding Way? Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. That's around when Lana and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed up everything in a hurry. Mr. Nick, what is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's just happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and happy resolution. Phew. Sacred urn update in the court record. Well, off I go to here. Tell me your secrets. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. And he just asked whose accident. Which means she must know about another person's accident. Alright. Let's change the topic then. How about you tell me all about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? I think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Yeah, we're just gonna come back later. No, probably don't have anything to say to you. June 21st, Curain Village. Whew, I think I've found out everything I can. I can't see how it all adds up. And is any mini being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is that spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be in that? That nurse turns out to be Annie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. Wish I knew a little more about Annie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over a trash like me. Is that right, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah! Lotta! Oh, so you finally noticed. Thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump around. Thanks. But you know, you just wasted your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? I've been following or chasing or whatever it is. Isn't that what you're doing? Well, see... Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with Lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You're Maya really bad, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive her. Okay, literally she had a good reason this time. She was getting threatened by the prosecutor. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out, too, after all. Okay, I won't say that's a good reason. She had a better reason than last time she withheld evidence. Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still, what? No, nothing. Not at all. Just talking to myself, you know? Gibberish. Now then, Lotta Heart, at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks? Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you this info for free. Well, I'm not taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone. If he's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that cult freak. You mean any mini? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. So Lotta suspects Annie, which means she might have already found some info about mysterious Annie. Nope, don't know nothing about that. Things don't catch my interest. Don't catch my interest. And she calls herself a journalist. About this clipping. Now, you listen here, boy, and listen good. You can't go look at such old pieces of paper, you hear? People's got eyes on the front side, you know why? So they can see the front of themselves, not behind. So how about it? You feeling my energy? Nope, not an electron. Nothing to say about that. Nothing to say about that. Nothing to say about that. Or just the same things to say about that. Nope. Oh, I did not mean to look at that. I want to go on to the next one and then present. Nope. You think I could have the guts to carry around one of these? Celebrity photographer with a gun? You think that worked? Bang, bang. Nah, thanks, but nah. I can't see myself like that. Ah! There's blood on it. Get that away from me. Where you get off showing me something like this. Oops, guess that was the wrong thing to show her. Ah! There's... more blood. Never mind. Don't show that. I'm a real natural, aren't I? Got the murder just right. Even before... make it something... words... Mysterious, you've managed to forget to focus your lens. Shut up, that's my technique. My technique now, you hear? I'm a real natural, aren't I? Nothing to say about that. I'll say about the sacred urn of sacred magicalness. I say about the ball that you probably threw out. Then I say about the box you were hiding in. Hey, it's that Dr. Gray guy. It's a pity what happened to him. Pretty scary what ghouls and ghosts can do to a man, huh? God rest his poor soul. Since when was Lada so religious? Now this kid, I think she needs to be taught some manners. This here's her second time with this too, right? My pa would have slapped me straight. Yeah, you know what they say. If there's a second time, bound to be a third, and a fourth. Ow! You didn't have to slap me. I get it. Sorry. Nothing to say about that. I swear I've seen his face before, but maybe during that last case. Whenever something happens, this detective guy's always there. If he's the real baddie behind everything. Somehow I highly doubt it. I overlooked this little kid. What do you mean? I mean, I didn't think it, but you know, this is how they always get them silent types. Huh? Wait. It takes nothing but a ball of happy goodness, right? So I reckon she's the type to have done it. Well now, that's just how the world turns. I don't think this has anything to do with how the world turns. LA sure can be forceful. She scared me that day. Well, only a little now. You hear? Heh, that's any mini, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spiritual world. Yeah, I heard as much. I'd also heard that Annie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. Yeah, don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Let's go through the rest of these. Nope, nothing to say about her. You know, I'm beginning to get sick of this hairstyle. If I go down to the salon, I'm gonna get my hair straightened, I reckon. What do you think, Phoenix? I think if you got rid of your afro, I wouldn't recognize who you are. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, ain't it? Please, can we get on with this important stuff? Say the murder. Hey, this is that prosecutor gal, the one that likes breaking all the rules. Switches are for horses and lights, not people. How's that? Made a pretty clever pun, didn't I? Sorry, didn't hear you. Well, I'll forgive the wax in your ears. Just wants to tell it to you one more time. And then nothing to say about her. Okay. Speaking of Annie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you. It'll cost you a lot. Oh, silly me here. I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, but I reckon so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Gumbo spoils sounds... Ew, I mean, look, I don't blame this. Never mind. I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. June 21st, hottie clinic reception. So this is where Annie was hospitalized. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? Ah, yes, sir. Are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. Ho ho. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Miss, what can I help you with? Uh-huh. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Any Many. Miss Minnie? Miss Any Many? Yes. Oh, her. Ah, that's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. Now you should be up and about. Come on. Back to your room with you. Ah, Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't dare start with the Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. I didn't think the nurses could be this direct or forceful toward their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes, uh-huh. Don't, yes me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie, ho ho. Nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the Inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually know in particular care about the details. Oh ho ho. Yes, that's what I look for. Aha! Yes, there really is a big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes. We do plastic surgeries here, it seems. It seems? Yes, it seems that way. What do you know about Miss Any Many? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl, she transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital? I don't like that look. To hear? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no, you see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them. Yes? I'm never going to get him to unzip those super teeth at this rate. Hey, something I can show this old coot. What is this? I'm a lawyer right now. I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What's with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. Trial's tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? To explain this to him? Well, hold on, I'll give you some real information, okay? Actually, this clinic's... See, this place is... Walking Dictionopedia. I mean, Walking Encyclopedia? Yeah, that, my specialty in young, silky, smooth, hottie patients. I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Oh, anyways, you wanna know about Little Miss Any Many, right? Little Miss Any Many? That girl, I remember her especially, well, really especially very well. Say about this? So what do you know about this? See this? And my mind's blank. Yeah, it's why boring. Yes, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items, yes. Attractive, huh? Nothing about this. Nothing about this. I'm surprised that the attorney's badge worked. Think about this. Anything? Nope. Didn't mean to look at that. Anything you know about this? What about this gun? Why don't I just like show you a gun real quick? Just handed you a gun. Or this bloody knife, or these bloody clothes. Now, this is what... She's covered in blood. Yes, nice. This is nice and exciting. What do you think? Does anything grab your attention? Well, I was taking it. This is nice. Yes, I like... yeah, I like this picture. Yes, mind if I borrow this for a while for private research purposes? That's okay. I don't think I should support his research. She's covered in blood. Nothing about this. Nothing about this. And nothing about this. Okay. See about this person. Something tells me, yes, no, nothing. I only bring this person in for exam. Wouldn't do it anyway. You know, 10 doctor, he gets an F from me. Don't. She is, not the best. Yes. But she'd be a great candidate for surgery. Yes, yes. That's really the only thing I can prescribe for her. What's he talking about? What's surgery? Could you please take a look at this person? Ooh, this is a superb example of a woman. I'd like to meet her just one time. Bring her to me tomorrow. She'll get special attention from me, I promise. Where does he think he is? This is a medical facility. Nothing to say about this guy? Nope. I swear to God, if he says something about like she has potential, I'm going to lose it. So about this girl, isn't she the patient down room 206? Yes. Oh wait, he's thinking about the nurse. Okay, it's fine. I'm sure that cute nurse is taking very good care of her. That nurse said the girl has chickenpox. Maybe it was measles, maybe the flu. Pearls is fine and well, although I feel sorry for the nurse now. I can ask you about this person. Nope. Miss Annie really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right? Yeah, sure. I wish I could see her again. Maybe next time she has a big accent. Yes. I'll tell her for you. Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting. About this person. I feel like somewhere I've seen her. I think. Oh, when she comes tomorrow for a consultation, I'm sure to get reacquainted. I don't believe this. What I say about Lotta Hart? Nope. This person. Oh, she's nice. That look in her eye. She looks like a queen. She's glaring at. Great. Good to know you're a masochist, buddy. I was whipped by her, and it hurt a lot. I don't... Oh, it's me. Yes, my tuft of hair. It's so nice. Shows off my smartness. You tried too. My new hairstyle that I invented. That's... Okay, I'll pass on this one. Alright. Please tell me what you know about Any Many. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. It was, like, a year ago. It was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. My trained eye, I could see. Yep. I could see there was a huge wound on that. Huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, alright. Yes. It was an accident. They were scary, yes. Cars, yes. Car? You mean she was in a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her those terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers, Yes, I looked it up. I did. It was terrible, yes. Did I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Innie's operation? Yes, Miss Innie's. That's one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Innie had a picture of herself. I thought the picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, she just got her license. She happened to have a license on her, photo on her. Yes. Oh. So, see, I got her picture as a way to remember her, yes? It was more, like, swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has a lot of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. Nice photo of a driver's license in my possession. So you looked up the information on his accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it, do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you, the article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought that something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on the lead from this guy. Ah, here we go. Yes. Praying this, Miss Innie was in the passenger seat. Passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. Strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Innie fought the door and finally got it to open and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all about the details in the article. Yes? Look at clipping 2 updated in the court record. New clue, I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Innie had her surgery. Got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes, so how was I? Well, I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Innie I said hi, okay? Yes. I mean, leave too. Yeah, now definitely time to leave. Alright, I'm guessing this is what we needed to... So, how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier, some old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell them. Things were sure getting interesting. I just need a... Let's talk to Innie Minnie. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah? You have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Ha! Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah, so like that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. Like I said, that's all I have to say about it. Interesting. And he might just ask whose accident. Which means she must have known another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. Why don't you tell me about certain other person's accident? Huh? Hers accident? Like, what do you have in mind? Your car accident? I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Would you like to take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Innie Minnie holds interview about crash. Ah. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted into a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name's Innie Minnie. Like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Minnie, is in here, too. Like I said, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally, like, getting goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? The driver's license photo? This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was certainly a patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director. Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Well, this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And? That one who died, who do you suppose they mean? Suppose the woman who died in the accident could be... I believe it was your sister. Mimi? Mimi? You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. Two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one at the same. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke and I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Emmy a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me, actually. I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. I guess we should go to the channeling chamber? I don't know where we would go now. Nope, that's not... June 21st, Crane Village. Looks like something's up. Just stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on. Okay, pal. I'm not gonna hurt... Pearl, dear, it's perfectly alright. I'll be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. It's a real... Stop showing the child a gun! Detective, do not upset me further. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. Mother. This has never happened before. Pearls? Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. I guess off we go to the detention center. June 21st, 6:38 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia. So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now, I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's heavy weight to bear. Why serves? Mia had a few Psyche-Locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock that last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Ah, Phoenix, we don't have time to be looking at things like this. Okay, first, Mia. Mia? Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Why? Do you think so? Really trying times to see other people's secrets. Looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, battle of wits against Mia. Gulp. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. I mean, like, how did the real murderer get into the room of Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in the front room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's motives, we're stuck like a beach whale. Yeah, I thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. Can I change your physical appearance into the person you're channeling? Something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. This day, her soul is still sealed in the Kurain sacred urn. It usually sits in Winding Way, and it has her name written on it. Yeah. Ah, come on, Phoenix, it's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale, too? Alright. Da-da-da-da. The murderer. Phoenix? I think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. Any mini? I think you're trying to protect this person. Phoenix, don't let me down like this. I'm sorry. Why's life is on the line? Concentrate harder. I guess it'd be Maya? Are you trying to protect... There's no way you're trying to protect her, are you? Are you kidding me? No, that's some bullshit. What the fuck? Morgan Faye, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. You know, besides her sister. Well done, but... While the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already had an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Up. I don't... Up. I did... I wasn't... I meant to flip over. Oops. I'm gonna pretend I didn't accidentally. The key? My evidence is black key. Beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What does that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? When did this key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after? Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do something other than just the key to cast suspicion onto Morgan? Burn clothing. This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. This piece may not even be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. I was channeling. The key was sitting inside my sleeve. Both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that. One person was taking care of Maya, my aunt. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present the solid proof for this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt was the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? I definitely say either Any Mini or the box. Let's start with Any Mini. I think that'd make more sense. Any Mini. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Any Mini were in cahoots. Hey. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about the Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can't assume that Any Mini is involved somehow. We have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Any. You don't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because Mother. She's the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fey. Me and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we're gathered everything we could. All I have to do is win tomorrow, and everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Yeah, no. Yeah. Morgan Fey is hella sus. Okay. June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. And with that, we are going to end things off, because I am probably over the 2-hour mark. Yep. Bit of a longer stream this time due to the fact that we got through the last half of the trial